Most videographers and photographers struggle to close high-paying clients. But what if I told you there's a simple shift that can make premium clients say yes fast? Hey, my name is Cody and I'm a wedding photographer and videographer documenting my journey to my first ever 5K wedding client. But this video isn't just for weddings. This will work if you're a product photographer, an event videographer, or even just a portrait and event photographer. If you want to break out of low-paying gigs and start commanding premium rates, then this video is for you. Here's the problem that I see. If you're struggling to raise your prices, it's because your offer sounds just like everyone else's. I don't know if you've seen the red ocean and blue ocean. Right now, if you're not able to raise your prices, it's because you're fishing in the red ocean with every single other person. Where you want to be is in the blue ocean. I used to think that getting better at my craft was the key to charging more. I would pay loads of money on more gear, more, refining my editing, trying to make every video the most cinematic video it could be, or making every photo the best edit it could be. Here's what I realized. If your offer looks the same as everyone else's, the only thing left for clients to compare is just price. So how do you stand out and get clients to pay premium prices? Well, this is where you need a unique mechanism. For me, I came up with what I call the fill and flow method. As a wedding photographer, every other photographer was exactly the same as me. And trying to stand out was really hard because every photographer would do posing, every photographer would take the same sort of pictures. So I needed a way to stand out. My offer was great and people were booking, but it was really hard to be able to charge those premium prices. That's when I came up with a unique mechanism that made me stand out, that would help me to book even higher prices. The unique mechanism I came up with was the fill and flow method. What I looked at was a lot of couples didn't like the posing, the awkwardness of it. I came up with a unique experience that instead of doing poses, I would do prompts, which made it less awkward. Couples saw this as something different that they wanted. A unique mechanism takes you from being just another photographer or videographer to being the only option in your clients' minds. And when you stand out in your clients' minds, they're willing to pay more of a premium price because you're the only one doing it. So the unique mechanism is what delivers the results. So you can take them from their pain points all the way to the desired results. The unique mechanism is the vehicle that takes them there. So here are some examples. Maybe you're a real estate photographer and you come up with your unique mechanism as the space maximizer method. Instead of being like every other real estate photographer who just takes pictures of beautiful houses, you have a method that makes sure that the real estate property looks as big as possible. Or maybe you're a personal brand photographer and you come up with the authority frame formula. Entrepreneurs and influencers struggle with personal branding photos, but you've created a method that helps them to be able to take these photos and up their level in their branding. A product photographer, and you come up with the conversion optimized shot system. These are all just random names that I've come up with. Of course, you can come up with your own name. So how do we create a unique mechanism? Well, first of all, you need to find pain points in your niche and the desired results and close the gap. So like I said before, you have the pain that your client or customer has, and then you have the desired result that they want. And what you're trying to figure out is the unique mechanism that gets them there. So you want to close the gap on this. Next off, you have brand it. When your method has a name, it stops being generic and starts feeling like something exclusive. You want to come up with a name that is easy to remember and not over complicated. Next of all, you want to position it as the solution. And there's two ways that we can do this. The first way is you want to hype it up. So you want to hype up your unique mechanism as much as possible, saying that it's the go-to solution to help them get the desired result that they want. And next, you want to throw rocks at your enemies. Any other way that people might say, you want to say that it's not the best approach. They can do it, but it's not going to get them their dream results fast. And position your method as the superior solution makes it the only logical choice. What you want to do is you want to make sure that your process is the only way that clients can get results. This way, you become an authority, and also you become someone that is different. You stand out, making clients want to book with you. Anyway, I hope that helps, that you're able to create a unique mechanism. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, and I'll be happy to help. Follow my journey on Instagram, as I'm documenting my journey to my first ever 5K wedding client in the next 60 days. And like I said, this method doesn't just work for wedding photographers and videographers. This works for any creatives out there. Any creatives out there trying to charge a premium price and get high ticket clients.